as like partisanship.
We've seen on both sides people that either are very my idea, not your idea. This is the only way to fix our country.
There are a lot of reasonable people out here who don't have extreme views. And even though I might disagree with half the people around here, I don't obviously think they're Hitler.
There's nothing that, you turn on the TV, there's nothing positive that ever comes out of it.
In less than 3 hours, our president will head to India.
What the real cost of the trip is?
It costs about $200 million a day.
$200 million a day? Such as $1 billion.
$500 million. It's $2 billion for 10 days.
This trip doesn't cost $200 million a day.
I would say that would be false.
That I don't know.
I think you're misinformed.
If you would rely heavily on what the news or what the media is presenting to us in order for us to make that decision.
It will be used as a justification to regulate every industry, product, every part of your life that the government can get their grimy little fingers on.
And they're saying, excuse me, we want the keys back. We don't mind the Republicans joining us. They can come for the ride, but they got to sit in back.
In the back. Okay, not exactly a tasteful reference there, Mr. President. He said Republicans can go to the back of the bus. I'm not sure if you heard the comment. Really saying is a reference to the notion of being in the back of the bus.
To the civil rights movement of the 1960s.
We're going to win in November, and Nancy Pelosi will be in the back of the bus.
Not everything that the news is reporting is as accurate as they should be.
That healthcare reform is really just a big secret plot to kill old people.
Anybody over 65 is expendable.
That's wrong
and
for
they
America.
Shouldn't expect
Life
to be
and
treated.
death medical decisions should be made by patients and doctors,
can make more money
not
for the government.
politicians and bureaucrats. Tell your members of Congress to oppose government-run health care.
Like Medicare.
Global warming is
bullshit! I am proud to be part of the coal producers. Our businesses are on American dirt. We're providing good jobs for the American people. But more importantly, we are producing the electricity that fuels the United States of America.
Can you tell me about the bills that are being proposed right now?
Not really.
Now, what are some of the lies and the spending that you have particular problems with?
The bailout. What other?
Tell me what your sign here, exaggerated hyperbole will sink important legislation. What's that mean?
They made the signs. I'm just a bystander.
Do you know that President Obama is considering banning fishing in America?
I believe going to be the end of the life as we know it in America.
All I know is what my sister tells me. She lives in Arizona.
Oh, which issues do you believe are going to be the end of life we know in America?
Well,
I keep hearing him talk about it. He wants to have a nation of, 2 million citizen army, armed as well as the army?
Well, he's talking about an army of volunteers to do volunteer work, right?
If they're going to be armed...
Well, I don't think they're going to be armed with weapons.
They're going to be armed as well.
Oh, yes, I support. Because
I'm
people
not really
that don't
sure
have
how it's been run,
good-paying jobs and not
is.
represented by unions are
So
not able
far,
to
I think
afford
it's
what the
okay,
average American needs for
because so
medication,
far he's
physical checkups.
made a lot of
Taking care
good
of your own children.
decisions. It's hard to be a president.